This is why I believe Arsenal will win the Premier League, and I genuinely don't think they have any competition right now. Not Man City, not Chelsea, definitely not Liverpool. None. Your ability to win the Premier League lies in the fact that you can beat smaller teams. All the smaller teams rather than the big teams. It's good to win those big games once in a while, draw one of them. You might lose one of them, you might win some of them for the bragging rights, for the pride. But when it comes to the business end of things, it is done against the smaller teams. Look at Man City yesterday. They were leading 5-1 at one point versus Fulham. That game ended 5-4. Man City doesn't have a defense. Look at Chelsea today. In the last game, Chelsea was absolutely amazing. They outplayed Arsenal. But that was a big game. They were motivated. They were hyped. When the motivation is low, what can you do against a Leeds United that is absolutely terrible, that is in a relegation battle? 3-1 against them. That's what I said about Chelsea. Chelsea robs the rich and gives to the poor. That's just Chelsea. And they are meant to challenge Arsenal. They can't. Man City can't. Liverpool definitely can't. Man United, let me just mention them. They cannot. Which team can consistently, emphasis on consistently, maintain this high level of football? Clean sheet today, 2 goals. This clean sheet was done without their 2 starting centre backs that are 2 of their pillars in this team. Gabriel, their most important and best player this season, missing once more. Saliba out of the game. A rotated right back position. White started there. Timber didn't start. You look at the midfield. Odegaard stepped into that midfield. Madueke too. Saka was on the bench. So this was a heavily rotated side. But they still came out with a win. Today it was not the best of Arsenal performance. It was not a shining performance. But what was the main agenda for today? Get those 3 points, bounce back and go 5 points ahead. This is how you get business done. Gyökeres is still out of it. What's his name? Havertz is still out of it. Gyökeres came in for a few minutes, but he didn't have his, normal game. Trossard is still out of it. Trossard, Gabriel, Saliba, these are players that have been pillars in big games, especially this season. But Arsenal see this because of their squad depth, whilst other teams are struggling to get a draw or win. This is why Arsenal will win the Premier League, in my opinion, in their home away or third key that you can now get from the Adicast Tech store. Go to our South store, go to our online store. You know where to go. Shop right now. Delivery is worldwide. I've analyzed all these teams. I've looked at all their players. The main prayer for Arsenal fans right now is that this Declan Rice should not get injured. You can try and replace Gabriel Magalhaes. You can try and replace Saliba. You can replace other position, but you see Declan Rice, you cannot replace him. That is the one player that is irreplaceable for Arsenal. That boy, they drink for a come pitch. I do not know where you generate your energy, sir.